All right, Harold, in an odd piece of boxing politics, because Zab Judah still holds a welterweight title belt despite losing to Carlos Valdemir in January.
Especially with the heavyweight division in the shape it's in today.
Zab Judah held a title at 140 pounds, held the past 3 or 4 years, has become increasingly aggressive and tremendously effective with straight right hands. On the other hand, Judah will try to throw straight left hands up the gut against Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd said he's on a mission this fight, and this is the first round of his mission. We're just gonna have to see.
Judah landed a left hand, and that
Judah is obviously holding back. He hasn't thrown any combinations. He hasn't thrown any real hard punches.
Richard Steele watched closely and carefully. That was in his hometown of Grand Rapids, Michigan, against Carlos Hernandez. There's a good quick right hook inside.
What he's doing is trying to be very resourceful, not letting go, not trying desperately not to give any openings to Mayweather. Can he win a fight doing that for 12 rounds?
There's a good quick left hand inside by Zab Judah. Landed it flush on Mayweather's jaw. You don't see that very many times.
It was almost like an uppercut.
2 good body shots there by Judah. Zab's had a pretty good first 2 rounds against Floyd Mayweather.
Was this a knockdown?
The right glove definitely touched the canvas.
The right glove definitely touched the canvas.
Yeah, it could have called it a knockdown, but I don't know if it would have been a 2-point round. And I believe Judah won the round anyway. He's fighting very well under control.
And now Mayweather is starting to attack. No question. There's a different Floyd Mayweather mentality now.
Great fighters do it virtually every time out.
Judah with a quick left hand, partially blocked by Floyd Mayweather. The body shots got through, though. Little right hand uppercut inside by Mayweather as Judah decided to go to the body. Left hook to the body by Mayweather. Mayweather blocking Judah's shots with his gloves there.
It took trying to connect on the head of Mayweather.
And a good left hook inside by Mayweather, both to the head and to the body. Another little left hook. Now jumping over the top of the left hook. Lands a straight right, slides into the corner.
Let me comment on one thing first. The size of the gloves, up to 154, the gloves got to weigh 8 ounces. Now, I know 1 million people are probably going to tell us that Zab Judah is wearing smaller gloves than Floyd Mayweather. They both weigh 8 ounces. They're different gloves.
Big left hand over the top by Judah. He believes he's got no other hurt. Crowd is going wild for Judah, who landed a
look that I don't know if he's solved yet.
It also puts them very close together. Judah over the top with the strike.
You hear cheers in the background for Judah. He is a 5-to-1 underdog. Undoubtedly, a lot of that comes from people who have taken the odds.
Mayweather landed a trick because, of course, he ran into a little bump in the road called George Foreman. There's a straight right hand flush for Floyd Mayweather. He is starting to get his offensive game together.
That's one of the few times, maybe the first time, that he's really hit Judah squarely.
Caught him with a flush right hand and sneaked in another left hook there. Judah misses over the top.
Zab should definitely keep his hands a bit higher, because when you got a quick guy in there, you don't want to really give him too much chances.
Mayweather is beginning to hammer Judah with body shots, a left and a right along the ropes there. Judah is fighting less, and as a result, taking more leather.
Floyd's definitely mixing up his attack now. He's throwing to the body, and like I said, that right hand, he's going to be throwing it all night. He's very effective with it.
And you're right. Judah seems almost to be trying to taunt Mayweather, and he lands a left hand, and now he's talking to Floyd. And he catches him with a little right hook. Big left hand for Judah, his best punch of the round.
About the punches, but took them.
Hey, there's my new best friend. I met Jay-Z last night. I was hanging with the man.
All right.
I am hip. Jay-Z was very cool. A nice man. And one of the many huge stars from the rap and hip-hop worlds who are here on the scene tonight. Power in 5. Mayweather 18 out of 30 by Compy. Body shot by Mayweather. Judah trying to reach for something upstairs. Mayweather steps in with a right. Body, body, body.
In the final minute, anyway, 57-57, all even.
I have it 3-2-1 for Mayweather.
I think Zab should definitely get off the ropes at this point. You don't really want to make Floyd Mayweather just pick you apart, because that's what he's doing. He's just picking his spots and taking advantage of them.
No, there is blood coming out of the nose and mouth of Judah now.
And there'll be more of it after that big right hand.
Out there throwing some punches.
And
like
Mayweather, and that punch was partially blocked.
You can do that against many opponents, using their shoulders for defense. Done it. That was a good body punch by Judah.
He's had 2 or 3 excellent body punches here, and he landed that left uppercut. And he just missed with the right over the top. And finally, he's throwing a lot more punches, which is...
Uncle Roger talking about that, the body shots, followed by that.
Round fight here, and again, as Lennox pointed out, they're wearing leather trunks. Judah finally got in one good punch after having been whipped for most of the round. Now he lands. I've seen before. Now there is blood on Floyd, but it's Judah's blood.
That's what Floyd has been guarding against. Even while he's been dominating Judah, he hasn't become reckless because he knows that
Floyd Mayweather is a brilliant counterpuncher, increasingly so in this fight. So Zab knows quite well, despite his fabulous speed and quick hands, that if he throws, he might get hit in return. Meanwhile, Mayweather is doing fine, leading the aggression. Now Judah begins to throw the punches his father wanted to see.
Step back. Don't hold him down. Don't hold him down.
And I got to hand it to Yoel tonight. He's not one of those father trainers who just stands in the corner and says, "It's okay, son, everything's fine." He's trying to tell Zab the truth about the fight. Body shots again by Mayweather. 1, 2, 3, and Judah backs off. Left to the body, left upstairs, right to the body. First 3 or 4 rounds tonight looked as though things could be rocky. Statistically, since then, Mayweather has dominated.
Zab is just waiting to counterpunch right now. He's waiting for that great opportunity.
Oh, and there's a low blow by Judah.
That was a low blow.
And Richard Steele pulls Zab Judah off of Floyd Mayweather Jr. And Mayweather is badly hurt by the low blow. And now Roger Mayweather wants to come after Zab. And now Leonard Ellerbe wants Yoel Judah. And a riot is going to break out in the ring. Law enforcement authorities in the ring to try to break it up. Bunch of hotheads in there. It's going to be up to the police and local security to try to stop the madness that is going on in the ring. Shades of Riddick Bowe and Andrew Galata.
Roger Mayweather triggered that, believing, I believe, that Judah deliberately punched him low because he was taking such a savage beating.
Absolutely.
And that was the wrong thing for him to do. He will definitely be fined. He may be thrown on.
It'll be on, right?
It is on.
Who will lose their poise in this situation?
Mayweather wants to touch Judah's glove. Richard Steele makes Judah do it. 5 seconds left in the round. Judah kind of looks at Steele, and that's the end of the round. Is that a good idea?
You know, he's got a different mindset. He definitely wants to go out there and inflict some damage on Zab just because he punched him low.
I know it's showmanship to a certain degree. Landed 19 of them. Good left hook by Mayweather. Good.
Yeah, he's just keeping up the pressure. Right now he's trying something different. He's letting Judah come after him, realizing Judah has to come after him.
I think he's hoping to find one opening for one big shot.
I agree. I think that he's hoping Judah will try to sell out a little bit and throw more punches, and he can find a way to counter him one big time. There you go. Come to me. Come to me.
Well, he's got 30 seconds to do that if he's going to do it.
Come to me. Hit me on the chin, he's saying.
Punch inside and get out.
There it is again.
Not enough time. Not enough time to do it.
Judah waits till the last 20 seconds of the fight to sort of give it one desperation shot.
Yeah, that was just to show when he needed to do it in the middle to the late rounds. He laid back because he didn't want to get hit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecards. Dave Moretti scores at 116-112. Jerry Roth, 117-111. Glenn Hamada, 119-109 to the winner by unanimous decision, and new champion, still undefeated from Grand Rapids, Michigan, pretty boy Floyd Mayweather.
The #1 pound.